got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. Just got over COVID for the 4th time. You should be immune by now. I would think. Everybody should have got the shot. No, that wears off after like 6 months. You're just walking in circles. Yeah. You what's the analogy I'm trying to come up? You're spinning your tires. You're caught in some mud. You know you get caught for. Fuck it. Anyway,
y'all know what I'm talking about.
Today we're going to talk about Rashida Tlaib. You know she's Palestinian, right?
Yeah.
Let's make a distinction. She's Palestine. No, she's Palestinian.
Yeah.
She even flies the Palestinian flag outside her little office there in Congress.
So she's a Palestinian American. A Palestine American, that's what they
Anyway, I'm sure you've all heard about the terrorist attacks in Israel, how these Hamas went in and killed innocent children.
Yeah.
So there was a report outside up there in Washington, D.C., and they
forgot a
tracked
name,
down.
didn't you?
Huh?
Forgot a name, didn't you?
Who?
Tlaib or whatever the name is.
No, the journalist tracked down Rashida Tlaib and asked her what's her thoughts on this.
Well, she can't say anything.
Well, let's go to the video.
What's that code?
Terrorists have cut off babies' heads and burned children alive. Do you support Israel's rights to defend themselves against this brutality?
We're just going to go through here.
You can't comment about Hamas terrorists chopping off babies' heads. Do you condone what Hamas has done, chopping off babies' heads, burning children alive, raping women in the street?
Say something.
You have no comment about children's heads being chopped off?
Damn clap. Never hear the video.
Congressman, why do you have a Palestinian flag outside your office if you do not condone what Hamas terrorists have done to Israel? Do Israeli lives not matter to you?
Did the lives matter? Threw it right in her face. There's a Palestinian flag.
Hey, I want to say something.
Go and say it then.
I mean, what's going on in Israel is complicated, real complicated. I mean, it goes deep. It's biblical, really. But a lot of people are conflating Hamas with Palestine. That's a fringe group of Palestine. I don't think a majority of Palestinians agree with what's going on in Israel. I know they're fighting over the same land, but, you know, what Hamas is doing, that's a radical fringe terrorist organization.
If they don't agree with it, why don't they speak up?
Well, maybe she don't want them to come to her house. It's complicated. I don't think anybody would condone violence like that.
Well, her silence speaks volumes because that's an easy question to answer.
Yeah, easy for you.
Why ain't it easy for her?
Yeah, because she's with them fools. I mean, not Hamas, Palestine. She could be a target here in America if she says anything derogatory towards Palestine. Now,
towards Hamas.
Yeah, towards Hamas, because those are terrorists.
So
I mean, would you openly criticize a gang? I wouldn't. I wouldn't criticize a Blood or Crip. They come showing up to my house. I mean, if that paints a clearer picture for you. I mean, I'm just speculating. I'm just trying to put myself in a perspective.
She can say, you know, she don't condone or tolerate what's going on in Israel.
Yeah,
That's
you should
real
be
easy.
able to.
You should. So what you're saying is she didn't answer the question because Hamas is going to come over and Hamas her, huh?
What? She's gonna get Hamas.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Man, look, the reason why Jews got that land.
Let me say something. Don't cut me off. All right. I might forget what I'm gonna say.
What's that?
All right, it came back to me. It's kind of for her to ask her those questions, those obvious, clear questions.
Easy to answer. Yeah.
Easy to answer. She's implying that, you know, Rashida Tlaib is down with that, which I seriously doubt she is. I mean, I think she is. I can't stand a woman.
I think she's down with it.
I don't think she's down with it. You putting words in her mouth. She ain't trying to get Hamas. You said it.
Well, she should say, look.
She should. She's a coward for not saying anything, is what I'm trying to say.
Up until this point, I've never seen a camera where she wasn't ready to run her mouth.
Yeah, no.
I mean, think about all the stuff she said about Trump, how he's evil, he's ruining the country, he's a white supremacist. Then you got Hamas out there killing
newborns and just little kids,
That's-
and she has nothing to say.
That's great. You put things. You know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, man. I was trying to come in neutral. Didn't want to pick a side. But you know what
I'm
you
not
said.
gonna pick a side, but you
Yeah.
shouldn't. These people came in damn like paratroopers
Yeah.
in Israel and start killing people,
Yeah.
innocent people.
Yeah. Looked like she would have the courage to say something against that.
Yeah, it's like the Palestinian, like Hamas wants that land that the Jews have. Like, where the Jews gonna go? Nobody likes Jews. They gave them their land so they can just live amongst themselves and be Jewish.
I like Jews. I like Ben Shapiro. He's Jewish.
Yeah, I mean,
You like Jews, don't you?
I mean, look what Hitler did to the Jews.
Yeah.
So they took the land and said, look, we need our own land. Everybody hates our guts.
Yeah, well, look what he did to Jesus. Like I said, it's complicated, man. Like what Hamas is doing, man, that is pure evil, man.
That's
It's you know what? It's religion. It's two ideologies, two religions, and they're like
Judaism and
Yeah.
Muslim. You know, Muslim don't. That's like oil and water with any religion. Muslim and you add Muslim to anything.
That's-
You can add Muslim to Buddhism. Boom!
what's wrong with you?
And you know Buddhists don't bother nobody.
Hey. That's like putting
A big fat Jabba the Hutt. What's that, Buddha? He a big fat dude right there. Boom! It blow him up.
no, man. That's a radical. Man. Whatever, man. That's like when you put those two ideologies. That's like red wine vinaigrette with ranch.
Don't go together.
It don't go together. And you know what? And I've said this in previous videos. There will never be peace in the Middle East. Never.
No, it's too much.
They've
Hey,
been
shut up.
fighting since Jesus' days.
Yeah, it's too much animosity. You can't
Yeah.
rectify that.
And they fighting over. Well, I don't really understand how Israel is occupying all that land that they're fighting on. I don't really understand the.
You know what? I haven't really did my research, but it sounds like
Don't say it. You gonna say something stupid because you smiling.
no, I'm smiling because I'm ignorant to what's going on. Like
Yeah.
from what I hear, I don't know how correct this is, but it sounds like
Don't say it. I already
No.
know what you're gonna say.
according to Palestine,
Yeah.
it seems like the Jews kicked them out.
Yeah. That's
and
what
now
I heard
they
too.
want that land back.
Yeah. They think that land belongs to them.
Yeah,
Kind of like the Native Americans, what America did when they came over here, took over the land.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's something to that nature, but I'm not sure. Don't unsubscribe if you're Jewish. I don't know.
Yeah, what America did to
Yeah.
the Native Americans, that's what Palestine is claiming the Jews did to the Palestinians.
Sort of, yeah, like that.
But I don't think Jews killed a bunch of Palestinians.
I don't know. I haven't did my research. We shouldn't have did this video.
What America did to the Native Americans, that was crazy.
No, that was crazy. But that's how things were back in those days.
Kevin, I know
Like
that.
today, if you want somebody's land, you just raise the rent, raise the taxes up, gentrify the ass, right?
Yeah.
Back in those days, bow! They just take it. See how much we've progressed over the years? We're a much more civilized society.
But back to Rashida Tlaib, she needs to speak out because now.
Well, you know she's a coward.
But Hamas is now planning attacks all over the world. That's going to impact America.
Of course it will. And the way this border, the things that's going down in our southern border, man, we don't know if these people was actually able to come in because these people are giving papers. I don't even think they were vetted and these people are not going to show up for
Our
their court
border's
dates.
like really weak right now, so it's like.
Yeah.
I just wish Trump was back. It was no wars when Trump was here.
Yeah.
Think about, shut up! When Trump was here, there was no wars. He would say, I'm in all wars.
This is like they gave him the Nobel Peace Prize or something.
No, they gave it to Obama for whatever.
You know,
know what? Trump should have got the Nobel Peace Prize.
You know
he
when
was ending wars, is pulling out.
He even went to South Korea. Was it? Oh, North Korea, not South Korea. North Korea.
Yeah.
Seen Kim Jong Un, whatever his name is. Kim Jong Il.
Kim Jong Un. I can't say his name.
Kim Jong Un.
So like you groaning. Kim
Yeah, I don't understand why he couldn't get that because wars ended. There was peace. He took out that one used camel salesman for attacking the embassy.
Yeah, bombed him.
Yeah, bombed him. Took care of him. Right?
Trump was a leader, man. Nobody messed with Trump. Like, since Biden's been in office, it's like all these...
Russia, Ukraine.
Yeah.
That's going on in Israel.
Yeah.
What happened in Afghanistan. It's
That's
just
a sign of weakness. It's because of poor leadership, especially how we pulled out of Afghanistan.
What's that saying? Weak men create hard times.
No, I don't think that was right.
Something like that. Y'all know what I'm saying.
You butchered the hell out of that, George Bush. I'm going to start calling you Keith George Bush Hard.
Yeah, weak men
Great pussies.
create
Great pussies.
horrible times. Something like that.
No, weak men create pussies. It sounds better. Sound better than yours.
Rashida Tlaib, you should say something.
Yeah, I know. You be in Palestine and all because, like I said,
Maybe
in the
they
beginning of
won't
shut up. Like I said in the beginning of the video, Hamas is not. They're a French radical terrorist group of Palestinians. They shouldn't be representing Palestinians. If she's not with Hamas, you should have had the courage to say something.
Kevin, Hamas represents Palestinians.
Man, get in the shot, man. Your arms hanging out.
Kevin, Hamas represents Palestinians.
That's a radical French group in Hamas.
It's a radical group, but ain't no Palestinians standing up saying they're not with that.
Yeah, because they don't want to get Hamas.
I bring that up.
Imagine you start a YouTube channel. You talking crap about Hamas in Palestine. Your days is numbered. They don't got freedom of speech over there.
Yeah, there's the quote right there. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. That's what I meant to say. Weak men create hard times. Biden is a weak man. He's creating hard times for the entire globe, not just America.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. Sorry, I George Bushed it.
Pray for peace.
Yeah. Pray for peace.
That shit ain't gonna happen. Not out there. They've been fighting since they was stone.
Since they're throwing stones at each other.
Yeah. They've been throwing rocks at each other. Now they throwing. Man. Hey, giving away a new truck.
Yeah. So it's
Sad show.
yeah, it's a Ford Bronco, 10,000 in cash.
You know what's great about that truck? It's a show truck out here in Vegas. Our friend, a damn patriot, got arrested by Joe Biden's corrupt FBI. He's a patriot. He's a January 6th. He was taking our country back.
So this truck we're giving away has sentimental value. It's got nostalgic oomph to it. To enter the win, go to FisherHawksTwins.com. Anything you buy from the site, get you automatically into the win. Yeah.